In this video, I'll share some exciting remote job openings. Starting with HubSpot, yes. HubSpot is hiring remote roles. And the best part is they require very little experience. I will show you 4 remote job opportunities, including 1 data entry remote role. And all of these jobs only require 0 to 1 year of experience. All right, let's dive into the first remote job opportunity. This job is from the company Remote, and the role is Customer Care Associate. The position is fully remote and designed for candidates located in South America, LATAM region. Remote is a global company that helps businesses hire and manage employees from different countries. Many companies want to build international teams, but handling payroll, compliance, and HR rules in different countries can be complicated. The company has team members working from almost every continent, and all positions are fully remote, which means employees can work from home. Now let's talk about the job role. The Customer Care Associate position mainly focuses on helping users and customers who use the remote platform. In simple terms, you will be the person who helps customers when they have questions or problems. Most of the work will involve responding to customers through email and live chat. For example, if a customer has an issue with payroll, HR tools, or account setup, you will help them solve it. This role is part of the customer success team, and you will also work closely with teams like sales and operations to make sure customers get the best experience. Now, let's look at the main responsibilities. 1 of your main tasks will be handling customer support tickets every week. These tickets are basically requests or questions from users you will need to respond to. Customers within the company's service time limits using email and live messaging. While doing this, the company expects high productivity, but also strong attention to detail because customer experience is very important. Another important part of this role is listening to customers and understanding their problems. In many cases, you will be the voice of the customer inside the company, sharing feedback that can help improve the product. Now let's talk about the requirements. The company is looking for someone who has strong problem-solving skills and enjoys helping customers. If you like solving issues and improving the customer experience, this role could be a great fit. They also prefer candidates who have some experience in customer support, especially in tech or product-based companies. Experience with live chat support and email support is very helpful. Another important skill is experience using CRM tools. CRM software helps companies manage customer conversations and track support requests. You should also be comfortable working with different teams because you will collaborate with multiple departments. Good communication skills are very important in this role. The company wants someone who is patient, friendly, and professional when talking with customers. You also need to be fluent in written and spoken English. There are also a few nice-to-have skills, but they are not mandatory. For example, experience working remotely before or familiarity with systems related to HR, payroll, healthcare, or pensions. Now let's talk about the salary. The salary range for this full-time position is approximately $15,600 to $35,150 per year, depending on your location, experience, and skills. Because Remote hires people from many different countries, the salary can vary depending on the region. Now let's check the benefits, which are actually very attractive. Employees can work from anywhere, which gives a lot of flexibility. The company also offers flexible working hours, so you can organize your work schedule around your life. There is also flexible paid time off, which means you can take leave when you need it. Other benefits include 16 weeks of paid parental leave, mental health support services, stock options, and a learning budget to improve your skills. They also provide a home office budget and IT equipment, which is great for remote workers. Plus, there is a budget for local meets or co-working spaces, so employees can occasionally meet or work together if they want. Another interesting thing about this company is that they follow an asynchronous work style. This means work does not depend on constant meetings. Instead, employees can complete tasks on their own schedule, which helps maintain a good work-life balance. Now let's quickly look at the hiring process. First, the company will review your profile. After that, there will be an interview with a recruiter, followed by an interview with the hiring manager. Then there may be a live role-play session where they test how you would handle customer support situations. After that, there is usually an executive interview and a bar raiser interview, which is used to maintain high hiring standards. If everything goes well, they will also conduct a previous employment verification check, and then you may receive the final job offer. To apply for this role, you need to submit your application and CV in English, preferably in PDF format. If you don't have an updated CV, you can also share your LinkedIn profile. This is definitely a great opportunity. All right, let's move to the second remote job opportunity in this video. This job is from the company Discovery Senior Living, and the role is Accounts Payable Specialist. This is a fully remote position, and the company is based in Bonita Springs, Florida. Discovery Senior Living is one of the large companies in the United States that operates senior living communities. They manage and develop residential communities for seniors across different states, and they have a large operational and finance team that supports these communities. Now, let's talk about the job role. The Accounts Payable Specialist role mainly focuses on handling company payments and invoices. In simple words, you will be helping the accounting team manage bills, payments, and financial records. This is a full-time remote job, and the typical working hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The good part is that there is no traveling required, so you will be working completely from home. Now let's understand the main responsibilities of this job. One of your main tasks will be processing invoices. When vendors or suppliers send invoices to the company, you will verify that they are approved and correctly documented. You will also need to code invoices, which means categorizing them correctly in the accounting system so they go into the right financial records. Another responsibility is preparing and processing checks for multiple companies. Since the company manages several business entities, you may handle payments for different departments or communities. You will also coordinate with a third-party check processing center that helps with issuing payments. Another important task is reconciling vendor statements. This means comparing invoices and payment records to make sure everything matches correctly. You will also maintain accounts payable records and files, making sure all financial documents are organized and accurate. Sometimes, you will help the team close billing systems or credit card systems at the end of the month. And you may also prepare supporting spreadsheets and reports for accounting purposes. And occasionally, the company may assign special projects depending on business needs. Now let's talk about the qualifications required for this role. The company is looking for someone who has around 1 to 2 years of experience in a corporate accounting environment. So this is still a relatively entry-level opportunity for people who have basic accounting experience. You should be comfortable reviewing vendor invoices and statements and communicating with vendors when necessary. Another important requirement is Excel skills. Since accounting teams often use spreadsheets to track payments and financial data, you should be able to manage accounting spreadsheets in Microsoft Excel. Experience with accounting software is also helpful. The company mentions that experience with Yardi software is preferred, but it is not mandatory. So beginners can still apply if they have basic accounting software experience. Now let's talk about the skills they are looking for. Good communication skills are important because you may need to communicate with vendors and team members through email or online meetings. You should also be able to analyze invoices and financial statements carefully to make sure everything is accurate. Since this job involves financial records, the company wants someone who is very detail-oriented and careful with numbers. They are also looking for someone who can work independently with minimal supervision, manage multiple tasks at the same time, and still meet deadlines. Another important quality is being organized and results, because accounting work often involves handling many invoices and payments at once. Now let's quickly talk about the salary. The pay for this role is approximately $27 to $28 per hour, which is a very competitive rate for an accounts payable position. The company is considering candidates from many U.S. states, including Texas, Florida, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Washington, Georgia, and several others. So applicants need to be located in one of the eligible states. Now let's talk about the work environment. This job is mainly computer-based work. So most of the time you will be sitting and working on a computer in a climate-controlled indoor environment, which simply means a normal home office setup. Occasionally, the job may involve light physical activity, such as organizing documents or handling files, but most of the work is digital. Overall, this is a great opportunity for people who have basic accounting experience. All right, now let's move to the third remote job in this video. And this one is especially interesting because it is a data entry operator position. This job is from the company CVS Health, and the role is data entry operator. The position is work from home, and the listed location is North Carolina. United States. CVS Health is one of the largest healthcare companies in the United States. They provide pharmacy services, health insurance, and healthcare solutions to millions of people. Now let's talk about the job role. The data entry. Operator role mainly focuses on entering and managing information inside the company's system. In simple words, you will help the organization keep important healthcare data organized, accurate, and updated. This is a full-time position, and the expected working hours are around 40 hours per week. Now, let's understand the main responsibilities of this job. One of your main tasks will be entering data into the company's system. This includes both alphabetical and numerical data, such as patient records, healthcare information, or administrative details. You will use tools like computers, data entry software, and data entry terminals to enter this information. Another important responsibility is preparing documents for data entry. This means collecting, sorting, and organizing documents before entering them into the system. You will also need to verify data accuracy. For example, you may compare the information in the system with physical documents to make sure everything is correct. If there is any missing information or discrepancy, you may need to communicate with healthcare providers or internal teams to clarify the details. Another key responsibility is maintaining electronic data files. This means keeping all digital records organized so that authorized healthcare professionals can easily access them when needed. Since this role deals with important healthcare information, you must follow strict privacy and security rules, including healthcare data protection regulations. In addition to data entry work, you may also assist with basic administrative tasks, such as organizing files, managing records, and responding to questions related to stored data. Now let's talk about the skills and qualifications required. The company is looking for someone who has good problem-solving and decision-making skills, because sometimes you may need to identify errors or missing information in data records. Good communication skills are also important because you may need to communicate with team members or healthcare professionals. You should also be comfortable using Microsoft Office tools, especially Microsoft Excel, since spreadsheets are often used to manage and organize large amounts of data. The job mentions about 2 years of experience with Microsoft Excel and its basic functions, which is helpful for managing and verifying data efficiently. However, for overall work experience, the company lists 1 year of relevant experience as a preferred qualification, which means beginners may still have a chance if they have the right skills. Now let's talk about the education requirement. The minimum requirement is a high school diploma or equivalent experience, which makes this role accessible to many candidates who want to start a remote career. Now let's discuss the salary. The pay range for this position is approximately $17 to $25.65 per hour, depending on factors like experience, education, and location. In addition to the base salary, employees may also be eligible for bonus programs or incentives, depending on performance and company policies. Now let's talk about the benefits. Because this company offers quite a few, employees get access to affordable medical plans, a 401k retirement plan with company matching, and even an employee stock purchase plan. The company also offers several wellness programs such as health screenings, counseling services, financial coaching, and wellness support programs. Other benefits may include paid time off, flexible work schedules, family leave options, tuition assistance, and employee support programs, depending on eligibility. Also, keep in mind that the application window for this job is expected to close on April 4th, 2026. Overall, this data entry operator role is a great opportunity for people who want to start working remotely. Now, finally, the job many of you are waiting for in this video, and this opportunity is from the well-known company HubSpot. HubSpot is a global technology company that provides software for marketing, sales, and customer service. Many businesses around the world use HubSpot tools to manage their customers, grow their sales, and automate their marketing. It is also known for its strong remote work opportunities. If you visit the HubSpot careers page, you can currently see more than 140 remote job openings. You can explore these roles and choose a job based on your skills, qualifications, and experience. For this video, we are focusing on one role called Customer Support Specialist, and this position is fully remote in the United States. The start dates for this role are May 4th, 2026, and June 1st, 2026. Now, let's talk about what this job actually involves. As a customer support specialist, your main job will be helping customers who are using HubSpot software to grow their businesses. Sometimes customers may face technical issues, or they may not know how to use a certain feature. Your role will be to guide them and provide the right solutions. You will communicate with customers through live chat, email, and phone. helping them solve problems and understand how to use the platform better. Another important part of this role is troubleshooting problems. This means when a customer faces a technical issue, you will investigate the problem and try to find the solution. If the issue is more complex, you may work with product teams, engineers, or customer success teams to resolve it. You will also manage customer cases from start to finish. So once a customer contacts support, you will stay responsible for that case until the problem is fully solved. Sometimes during conversations with customers, you may also identify opportunities for them to upgrade their tools if a different feature or plan can help their business grow better. Another part of the job is identifying software bugs or issues. If you notice something wrong with the system, you will report it so the technical team can fix it. Now let's talk about the work environment and training. HubSpot focuses a lot on employee learning and growth. When you join the company, you will go through a structured onboarding process. During the first 5 days, you will learn about the company, the work environment, and the tools you will use. You will also set up your accounts and get familiar with the support systems. In the first 30 days, you will start learning how the support team works. You will begin handling practice cases and real customer issues while improving your troubleshooting skills. By 90 days, you will have deeper knowledge of the product and will become more comfortable helping customers across different communication channels. And after 180 days, you will be working more independently and confidently while still receiving support from your team. Now let's talk about the skills required for this role. The company is looking for people who enjoy solving problems and helping customers. You should be comfortable learning new things on your own and investigating issues. When answers are not immediately clear, basic technical interest is also helpful. For example, knowledge about SaaS software, APIs, HTML, or CSS can be useful, but you don't need to be an expert. Strong communication skills are very important in this role. You should be able to explain solutions clearly and politely so customers can quickly get back to work. You also need good time management and organization skills because you may handle multiple customer cases at the same time. Now let's talk about the salary. The annual salary for this position is approximately $40,000 to $55,000 per year, depending on experience, skills, and qualifications. In addition to the salary, employees may also receive bonuses, commissions, and company stock options, depending on their role and performance. HubSpot also offers a strong benefits package, including health benefits, career development programs, and various employee perks designed to support work and personal growth. Another important thing to know is that HubSpot has a very strong remote work culture, which means employees are trusted to manage their work while staying connected with their teams. Overall, this customer support specialist role is a great opportunity for people who want to work remotely with a fast-growing technology company. And that wraps up the final job in this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video and share it with someone who is looking for a work-from-home job. Also, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming videos where we share more remote job opportunities.